Hi everybody! Today I am going to do for you guys a review of Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush Radiant Blushes. This review has kind of been a long time coming. I bought these a while ago, maybe like a month and a half at this point. I have 3 colors, and I said I'd review them when I picked them up a while ago. I showed them in a haul video. I posted a picture of them on Instagram when I did buy them. But I like to use products I review for a while before I actually give my review, so that I can kind of give you guys my best opinion on them. The price point on these is actually really good. I think they're about $7 each if you buy them on their own, and then Victoria's Secret always has those I think I got these, you buy 4 Beauty Rush products for $20, so I got these 3 and then like some makeup wipes. It was like 4 for $20 or 4 for $25 or something like that. They like always have that sale. I got these up by the register where they have all the Beauty Rush lip glosses and stuff, and those little like round bins by the register, like when you're walking up like the little snake line up to the registers. That's what they have these things, at least at my Victoria's Secret. As far as the packaging on these, not so great. I actually kind of hate the packaging on these. They're really flimsy. I feel like if I drop this on a rug, it would crack. The plastic, I like that I can actually see the blush through, that it's see-through here, but the actual plastic is so thin and flimsy, and I feel like this top is eventually going to crack off. And already the silver print on here has started to scratch and fade off, and the sticker on the back that says the name and all the information and stuff is kind of small, and then I can see the pan and all the glue through on the side here because it doesn't cover the whole back, which is kind of horrible. And then there's like an indentation here that the sticker falls in, and it just looks cheap and kind of like dirty. I don't like that I can see the bottom of the pan and like the glue that's holding the pan in here. And I feel like if I drop this product would totally crack because these are kind of powdery, and this packaging is not protecting it at all. Like, I feel like when I'm pressing here, I could crack it if I just pressed a little harder. Like, this packaging is horrible. I hate it, but I mean, I guess for the price. But there's other drugstore stuff that's around this range and the packaging's better, but this packaging is horrible. That was the first thing I thought when I bought these. I'm just going to go over the formula of these overall, and then I'm going to go over each one, how they wear on me. Overall, the wear on these is okay for the $7. They're very pigmented. They're a little powdery. Like when you swirl your brush in them, they kind of make a mess, and then when you put them on, they're a little powdery. Texture of these, all 3 is the same. They're kind of just like a satin texture. They don't have any shimmer in them. They're a little bit glowy, but not overly so. They don't have, they're just like a satin. But the color payoff on these is amazing. They're very pigmented. They look great when you first apply them. I do find that these don't last as long. I find that I'll have to reapply maybe after like 4 or 5 hours. They kind of blend off, and like they don't become completely non-existent, but they're not the longest wearing. But for $7, I guess, they wouldn't be the longest wearing. And the one problem, but that's all fine because $7, they're still great color payoff. The problem I have with these is that I find that they oxidize on my skin, at least on my skin. Now I have oily skin, and I do have oily skin, but I've never really had this problem with blushes before that, but whatever the chemistry of my skin is, that's never been too much of a problem for me, and I find that these do oxidize on my skin and not in a pleasant way. So now I'm just going to talk about the individual colors and how they wear, because I do find that there is kind of a difference in the individual colors. This first one is Doll Face, and this is just kind of a bright, light baby doll pink. Here is that swatch. And you can even see that on the back of my hand. I can't even tell. I am posting pictures at the end of the swatches and everything. This one, Doll Face, is the least one that tends to oxidize. This one will oxidize a little bit on me, but not in an unpleasant way. Like, it'll change a little bit, it'll get a little dewy, but it won't turn any kind of hard color on my cheeks, really. So this one kind of has the best wear, this doll face color, as far as oxidation goes. They all wear, as far as long wearing, all three colors kind of wear the same. As far as that, but the oxidation changes as you go through them. So this one on me at least is the least, changes the least on me throughout the day, and but it's also the most kind of common color. I find like I have a lot of blushes like this. This doll face, it's just a bright baby pink. You can find this color kind of anywhere. So I mean, for $7 you could pick it up, but there are better pinks out there, and this is the one that I would recommend the most because, at least on me, it doesn't oxidize like the others do. The second one is the color here in Flutter, and this is that bright blue pink that I was showing you. This one, again, they're all very pigmented, really, really pretty color. This is more like a purpley based pink. See, as I'm swatching them, they're kind of, whoa, really powdery. That one is this one right here. Again, I'll have swatches at the end. I don't know if these are coming up, but this one is also really pretty on me, on my skin tone. I like it. This one turns less bright as it oxidizes on me. I find that when you first put it on, it's really bright, kind of berry purpley blue, and then as I wear it, it kind of changes into maybe a darker pink. And the purple comes through more than the pink, and it's not completely bad. I find that if, as it starts to wear off, if I reapply it, that brightness will come back, but this definitely loses its brightness. It kind of gets a little dull and more purpley than pink as you wear it, which isn't really the best, and there are other blushes like this. I have one, I think it's the Too Faced blush in La Vie en Rose, which has more of, I think, a gold sheen to it. These don't really have a sheen to them. But yeah, like the La Vie en Rose from Too Faced is a color like this that does have some shimmer in it, but it holds better and it stays that kind of bright, berry, purpley blue toned pink. That this kind of, it darkens as you wear it, this one. Now the last color, which in the pan is the most beautiful color to me, and it's the one I'm wearing right now, it's Fresh Love, and this one is maybe not the most unique out of the three, but definitely a more unique color in that I don't see it at the drugstore so much if we're at this price point. It's beautiful. I mean, look at that color. It's so bright and gorgeous, and there it is on my finger, and here it is swatched. Oh, it's even swatched. It's so beautiful. This is the one that originally had caught my eye. It's just this beautiful, bright peach with like a little bit of pink and coral undertones. I'm wearing it today. This is the one that oxidizes the most. This one, after I wear it even for an hour, it kind of pulls red almost, which is weird because you think one of the pinks might turn red, but it turns more orange. It turns, like, these tend to darken as they're oxidizing. It kind of darkens into like this almost orangey red, and you can actually see underneath where I've applied, because I do have some acne scarring here on my cheeks, and then sometimes I even have active breakouts on my cheeks because I have bad skin. It accentuates them. Even like I have my foundation, my powder, my concealer on under this blush. You'll probably even be able to tell now, but I have worn this one a couple times in videos, and in the videos where I wear this, people have made comments that my skin looks really uneven. And I mean, I've gotten comments like, sorry, but I just gotta say your makeup is completely uneven today. And I've never really gotten that comment before. Only when I've worn this blush. In those videos, people have told me that my skin looks uneven, and it's because I don't know what this does. It pulls any unevenness in my skin through my foundation, through my powder, through my concealer to the surface, which is, and you can probably see it now because I've been wearing it for a while. When I first throw it on, you don't really notice that, but as it oxidizes and, you know, kind of melds with my skin, it does. And you can probably even see it right now. I'll probably get comments in this video, your skin looks uneven, because that's what I do get, those comments when I wear this blush. So, which is the reason why I decided to wear it today, that it kind of does that. Just to kind of show you guys, you'll probably be able to see it. I can't really see in the viewfinder right now, but you'll probably be able to see probably here I have some acne scarring. I always have acne scarring, but this kind of pulls it through. So I would say don't try this. This is the most beautiful color out of the three, but it makes my skin look uneven. I don't know if it'll do it for you guys, but at least on my skin, I wouldn't get Fresh Love because it just pulls anything through my skin. It might just be my skin. This color is not the best for my skin tone. I mean, I have other peach colors, and peach blushes are my favorite to wear, and I think look the best on me. But this one does not work, at least on me. So I would say out of all of them, I would get Doll Face because it is the one that I'd have the least problems with. It doesn't oxidize on me really, but it's not the most. You probably already have a color like this in your collection because it's not the most original color. It's just a baby pink, which you probably have. Yeah, so that's my, little 2 cents on these. Not, the most glowing review. I will continue to use them, and I still, gravitate towards them on certain days. I find that if it's a day where I'm just going out for a little while, I'm not doing anything crazy, I won't be sweating or be out too long during the day, I will wear these because they're not that long wearing and they tend to oxidize, especially if I'm like sweating or doing something outdoors or something. I won't wear them. But, I mean, they're not, I'm not disappointed. They're only $7 each, and the colors are pretty. I don't know. Doll Face I'll probably continue to wear because it's just a nice everyday wearable color, and it doesn't do anything horrible to my face. These two kind of oxidize, so maybe not the best, but that's just my review. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I know it wasn't the best review, but again, make your own decision if, I just am saying how they react on my skin at least, and if you think that, you have drier skin and they won't, oxidize on you, then give them a try. And if you have tried them and they worked on you, let me know down below so that other people can, kind of get an idea if you think it'll work for them. If you have a different skin type than me, or even the same skin type as me, and you wore these and didn't find you had that oxidation problem, let people know, because it might just be they're reacting a certain way with my skin chemistry. So if you have tried them, just leave a comment down below and let everybody know if they worked for you or not, or if you even had this problem. But it's definitely a problem that I've had, and you can probably see now that my skin doesn't look the best because this blush kind of pulls all my imperfections to the surface, which is weird, I think. So yeah, that was my little 2 cents on these. I hope that you guys at least found this video informative, and everybody have a really great day. Bye.